Yo, welcome back everyone. I'm going to start off by saying, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like what's going on, share with someone, they might like it as well. And if at any time you have any questions, leave them. And if I have a question and you have the answer, leave it as well. Well, today, like it says in the description, this is my final modification for my Aldebarans. And what I mean by final modification, I will not be going any further into upgrading these reels. Because, as most of us know, the Aldebaran 2022 is getting ready to be released. And with that being said, the closest thing that I feel like I have is the MGL 2018. And in this video, I'm going to be going over two things: bearings, adding bearings, and something simple for the bait finesse, adding some magnets that I actually got from the Bait Finesse Empire, which are the Avail magnets. I didn't think to put those in. I was running just 6 magnets. So what'll happen in the next few videos, I'll be doing some tests with these upgrades to see what I actually like, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna actually start with the 2016 Bait Finesse Aldebaran because it's the quickest and easiest. I got some extra magnets. They are slightly smaller than, I actually already got them in there. They're actually smaller than the ones that they come with. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna see if I can pop it out. Oop, there it is. That little guy is gonna go in there on each side on the side plate with the magnets. It comes with 6, and then they have 2 extra ones that you can stick in there. But the Avail spool requires, or they say you should put these magnets in there from Avail, but I got them through Bait Finesse Empire. And you just simply slide it into this little socket or the hole. And you got 6 strong and 2 fine ones. I didn't run them at all for the longest. I got them, and I'm gonna try them out and see if that makes a big difference. Get this plate back on. Get that back on. And of course, this one already has click and drag in it. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know all of the other stuff that I have added to this reel as well. Now, 2015, which I'm not going to go into too much explaining because I did put the bearings in this already. They are the ceramic Kattori Hedgehog Studio ceramic air 1030 is what they recommended. Listen to how they sound. Someone told me that they don't have any noise. I already cast it and I heard how it sound. It has a little bit of noise in comparison to what the original bearings had. But I'm gonna see how they handle 0.7 grams up to 7 grams or 8. That's the added click dragger that I installed. Did a little bit more modifications to it because it was a lot noisier. That sounds great in comparison to this. I mean, this sounds good too, but this really sounds good. All right, so now that we got these 2 out of the way, what I'm going to do to the 2018 MGL for bearings can be done with 2015 50. Of course, I added the click dragger And you know, if you've watched any of the other videos, you know what I've installed in this one already. I'm just gonna upgrade the bearings as the final thing. So, before I even open it, let's just talk about the things you're gonna need to do this real quick. You need an AMO fishing reel spool repairing and maintenance toolkit. You don't need this entire kit. There's just a couple of items that you need out of it if you're just changing bearings. Some of this stuff can actually be bought at Preformance Empire and other places as well. But if you're in the US, you can definitely get it from here. So the 3 things you need out of here: tweezers, I'll call it a bearing pulley or an L shape. It gets behind the bearing on the side plate. I'll show you. I'm not going to explain it. I'll explain it as I get to it. And this little doohickey. It is called a pen remover. I thought it was called something else extra fancy. Pen remover. So those are the 3 things. The bearings that I got: 1030, Kattori 1030, DFS Air, Hedgehog Studio. I'm not 100% sure on Preformance Empire having these. I know he has them for Daiwa. I know the company has them for Daiwa, with no questions asked. But, alright, we're gonna snap open the Aldebaran MGL. So, I also changed the spool, by the way. It has what I think, well, what I was told was KTF. I'm looking at the 2015 spool upgrade, the Yemuya spool upgrade, and they almost look the same, just different colors. And the circles on the inside kind of look the same. I don't remember if there's a line inside of here. I will know soon because I have to take the line off of this. This reel actually got a lot more use in comparison to the other 2 for some odd reason. So this needs a new line. So when I take that off, I'll definitely know for sure because it is frizzled. I really put in work with this line. And I lost a couple of videos, but different story in itself. So let's start with the side plate. On the side plate, the bearing is inside of there. It is being literally held by a bearing stopper clamp, is what it's called. Bearing stopper clamp. It is the shape of an octagon. Hexagon. C-clamp. I call it C-clamp. Well, I shouldn't call it a C-clamp because C-clamps are joints you lock on the table. But this is what it looks like. You're gonna pop that out. Put your finger kind of over the hole when you do it because that's a little spring. And that thing will fly out of there and will disappear. Definitely do not want that to happen. That's step 1. Step 2, take this L shape or something that you can get behind that bearing and just pull it out. Boom. There you go. Right. So I'm gonna put the new bearing in, and on that bearing it has one of these little stoppers on the inside with a whole full bearing case. You could literally put this in there, make sure that it's aiming up so that you could see that. Drop it down, put this little clamp back in, or holder. It will lock into place. There's a groove that's all the way around on the inside that it slides under. Just make sure it's in there. All right. Next step is the pin that's holding this bearing in there. You can see that little pin. It's a little piece of metal. It's going back and forth. I'm going to take this device, put it against that pin, check to make sure that it is right against it, and you're going to twist it up. I'm going to show you guys. I just want to make sure I lock it in place. Okay. We're going to twist. So push it out. I felt it. Okay. Pull it back. Actually, no. Unscrew. And then pull it back. And that little pin is gonna fall right out. Gonna pull off the bearing and that little white retainer. That joker took off, man. I didn't want that to happen. You definitely want to hold on to that little guy. Just want to show you guys this real quick. In some cases, some bearings may not come with this, but this spool did. The spool and that bearing came with it, so you definitely want to keep a hold of that. You want to put the new bearing on, and I'm gonna say inside with a little holders to the inside. I'm gonna do a test. If it slides on easy, then I know it's right. Usually when it's not right, it doesn't slide on as easy. All right, put that little white retainer on. We're gonna put this little pin back in, and you wanna make sure that the pin is at dead center so it doesn't rub. You cannot push that down with your finger. Somebody out there gonna say that they could. I've tried it. It's not a good feeling. Realign your vise. Twist the pin back centered. Make sure that it's in the middle. Now, how can you tell it's in the middle? You don't want that little pin sticking out on one end. Just a couple turns. I think that should be good. All right, I'm gonna stick this back in there. Sounds like it's good. Lock that back on. Close that. Press that button to make sure that it's, yeah, you hear that? Those are the bearings. That is it, guys. Very simple. I am going to say I will catch you in the next video, or I'll let you know when it's the video when I'm actually using these to test out the upgrades, the final upgrades. I thought about upgrading the wind shaft bearings. I don't know if it's important. Somebody let me know if they think it is, and I'll do it. But for now, I don't think so. I want to say thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, like I said in the beginning, ask. Are you guys that's watching ready for 2020 Aldebaran? I also got another surprise coming in the mail too. that someone is going to let me use. But anyways, I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.